Hey guys, I bought a bunch of these containers to use to do door hangers with. I got a lot of these last year at Hobby Lobby at the end of the season. So they were, I think 75 or 80% off. And I have these metal ones. See, it's got the hook. Yeah, I've got them covered right now. And I want to use the spray foam to fill them like I did this one, which this one needs some more in it. It didn't expand as much as I thought it was going to. And I have to wonder sometimes because it was too cold in the house when I did it, or too warm maybe. But the problem is, because see, it's got these holes in the back. If I put the spray foam in here, what's going to happen is it's going to try to seep out these holes. So I thought I got some parchment paper, wax paper, and I just attached it. I tried to get it as tight to it as I can. I'm going to try to do it flat when I put the spray foam in. But the thing I don't like is the spray foam is kind of a yellow, creamy color. And I don't want that to show on the back. So what I have done is I'm trying to lay in some moss just on the bottom where the holes are at. And I'm going to attempt to spray foam over the top of the moss to see if that'll cover. It'll still give me what I want, but you won't see the white foam. So we're going to try this and see. And it doesn't have to be all the way up. I mean, your foam, you're not going to fill it all the way to the top. So if you can see inside here, I've just put some foam, just to kind of cover the holes so that I can see because the moss is trying to come out the holes. So there's one. I've got two of these. And like I said, I got these at the end of the season. They were normally, I think, $11.99. They were either 75 or 80% off. So let's try the second one. Take the sticks out. And that's just kind of how I am. I don't like you to see, as they say, the mechanics. I don't want you to see that foam, especially if somebody's going to hang it let's say they hang it on their storm glass door and you're going to see the back of it. That's the one thing I don't like about mesh wreaths is that, I have one hanging on my front door, and when I open the door, I have it hanging on the glass door because we have a covered porch, is that you can see all the, all the mechanics and stuff in the back of it. And I'm trying to come up with a way to, how can you cover that so you don't have to look at it? I guess you could put some cloth on the back of it to cover it so you don't have to see it. And again, I'm not going super high or super thick, just enough to, cover those holes, and hopefully it won't go through the moss. I'm just trying to decide, do I want to use for small? I think I'm going to use for large. I think I used the small one last time. Put just a little more in this one. And then, of course, when you get to the top of it, once it's filled and it's dried, then you can put some of the moss on top of it to cover it as well. Scissors. And I try to get as many projects ready as I can when I'm going to do this, because once you use this stuff, once you start using it, it's not like you can do a couple things and stop. I found that out the first time I tried to use this, is that the hose, this here stops up and there's no way to clean it out, and when you're done, you're done. If I can try not to drop it. Okay, and this stuff, if it gets on you, it is so sticky. I had some overflow and get on my kitchen counter, and oh, it was a mess. Okay, shake it. I think it tells you to Directions. Shake hand for 1 minute. So we're going to give it a good shake. And like I said, I've got this one that needs filling. This one, that was like the end, if you can even see, of a can. So it needs done. I've got more out in the barn that I can fill, but I think this can will probably do these 4. Actually, it's 3.5. Okay, shake. A third full to allow for expansion. It says allow for the first layer to cure for a second layer. Trim with a sharp knife. Oh, you can paint this stuff too. It doesn't say how long it takes to cure. Okay. Here we go. So, I don't know if you guys can see. Let me cut this. So what I'm going to try to do, let me put you up just a little bit. So my goal is to put this on top of this. And I probably went too full. Okay, there's one down, so. And you can see where I went. I didn't put enough, and it's trying to come through right there. But that's okay, that's just one spot. Let's try this one. I know you're supposed to hold it upside down, maybe. I have such small hands. Trying to get in here to... See, it's already not wanting to come out. And I know that's not the whole can. I actually think it might work. Okay, so that one, such sticky stuff. Come on, fall off. So I got that one done. Let it sit and dry. Let's go ahead and try to fill this one. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see. Ooh, I touched it. What I'm doing. But it looks like upside down is the best way to... Just kind of moving it around a bit where I want it. Okay, so that one, this is another container that I had bought. And I think it was $14.99 and I got it for 75 or 80% off. And then this one was $19.99, and I got it for $75. And I've got 2 of these. Come on, I just need a little more. Maybe I'll get lucky and this will expand. I just want to fill that center up. Okay, I have another can. I just don't want to open it for that little bit, so I'll wait to do the other one. Like I said, I think it's done. Yep. So that was just what I wanted to show y'all real quick. Just another way to fill up your containers. Bye.